The Boston sports world feels a little dimmer today, a little less bright. A beloved figure has left us, leaving behind a legacy etched in the hearts of Bruins fans and the city itself. Lyndon Byers, the former Boston Bruins enforcer, a man who embodied the spirit of old-time hockey, has sadly passed away at the age of 61. The news has reverberated throughout the hockey community, leaving many in mourning. His legacy isn't just about the fights or the penalty minutes, it's one of toughness, unwavering loyalty to his teammates and the Bruins organization, and a genuine spirit that touched everyone he met, both on and off the ice. For Bruins fans, Lyndon Byers was more than just a fighter, more than just an enforcer. He was the heart of the team, the embodiment of what it meant to be a Boston Bruin. He represented the grit, the determination, and the never-say-die attitude that defined the team's identity. His wife Allison shared the heartbreaking news, describing him as not just a hockey player, but as a devoted husband, a loving son, a cherished brother, and a loyal friend to many. He was a man of deep character and unwavering principles. The outpouring of memories and tributes from fans speaks volumes about the profound impact he had, both on and off the ice. He wasn't just a player, he was a part of the community, always willing to give back and connect with the fans who supported him. Byers was a player who truly connected with the city of Boston, embracing its blue-collar work ethic, its unwavering spirit, and its fierce loyalty to its own. He understood what it meant to be a Bostonian. He became one of them, not just a player passing through for a few seasons, but a true member of the Boston family. The collective grief felt throughout the city and beyond is a powerful testament to the deep bond he forged with the Bruins fan base. Lyndon Byers represented a brand of hockey built on grit, determination, and unwavering courage. He never backed down from a challenge and always stood up for his teammates. He was the guy you loved to have on your side, the teammate you could always count on to have your back no matter what, and absolutely hated to play against. He was a force to be reckoned with on the ice, a true competitor. His passing serves as a poignant reminder that athletes are so much more than just names and numbers on a jersey. They're family members, cherished friends, and in the case of Lyndon Byers, a true Boston legend. Today we mourn not just the loss of a hockey player, not just the passing of an enforcer, but the loss of a genuinely good man, a man of character, who embraced the city of Boston and made it his home. His legacy will undoubtedly live on, forever etched in the hearts of all who cheered for him, all who knew him, and all who were touched by his spirit. He will be deeply missed. Lyndon Byers' journey to the NHL is a testament to hard work and dedication, a classic hockey story. It all began in the small, tight-knit community of Nipawin, Saskatchewan, where hockey isn't just a sport, it's a way of life, woven into the very fabric of the community. Every kid dreams of making it to the big leagues. He honed his skills and developed his raw talent with the Regina Pats, a prominent team in the Western Hockey League, showing not just toughness and grit, which he was known for, but also a surprising scoring ability, a knack for finding the back of the net. He proved his offensive capabilities with an impressive 32 goals in his final junior season, catching the attention of NHL scouts. Byers was more than just an enforcer, a tough guy on the ice. He brought more to the table than just physicality. He was a versatile player, a valuable asset to any team, with size, surprising skill with the puck, and perhaps most importantly, a willingness to stand up for his teammates, protecting them at all costs. He was a true team player. The Boston Bruins, a team with a rich history and a reputation for toughness, saw his potential and recognized his value. They drafted him 39th overall in the 1982 NHL entry draft, a significant moment in his young career. Being chosen by an original six team, a franchise steeped in tradition and known for its passionate fan base, was a dream come true. It was a surreal moment for the kid from Nipawin, a testament to his unwavering dedication. The Bruins valued not only his on-ice abilities but also his grit, his determination, and his strong character. They knew he'd fit seamlessly into their team culture, a culture built on hard work, resilience, and camaraderie. Byers understood that the path to the NHL required patience and perseverance, so he paid his dues in the minor leagues, honing his skills and learning the nuances of the professional game with teams like the Baltimore Skipjacks and the Maine Mariners, gaining valuable experience and refining his abilities. This time in the minors was absolutely crucial, providing him with the necessary foundation and preparing him for the battles that lay ahead in the NHL. He diligently built the foundation for what would become a memorable and impactful Bruins career. brick by brick, day by day, pushing himself to improve and reach his full potential. Byers' journey to the NHL was never easy. It was filled with challenges and obstacles that tested his resolve. But it was ultimately defined by his unwavering determination, his refusal to give up on his dream, and his relentless pursuit of excellence. He was ready to embrace the challenge of playing in the NHL, to prove himself against the best players in the world. The stage was set at the legendary Boston Garden for him to not just play, but to become a beloved figure, a true Boston legend. For a young hockey player, the dream is often simple, to reach the NHL. But for Lyndon Byers, it was more specific. It was about pulling on that iconic black and gold sweater for the first time. That moment, the culmination of years of hard work and dedication, was a dream realized for Lyndon Byers. A dream he had nurtured since he first laced up his skates. He joined a Bruins team built not just on skill, but on a foundation of grit, determination, and unwavering toughness. A team that embodied the spirit of Boston itself. Byers found himself fitting in seamlessly, a testament to his character and work ethic, alongside future Hall of Famers and seasoned veterans who had seen it all. He quickly earned their respect. Byers quickly earned respect, not just in the locker room but across the league as the team's protector, the guy who had his teammates' backs no matter what. He understood his role, creating space and opportunities for stars like Ray Bourque and Cam Neely, allowing them to focus on what they did best, lighting up the scoreboard and electrifying the fans. He became one of the league's most feared enforcers, a force to be reckoned with every time he stepped onto the ice. Byers was known for never backing down from a challenge, always willing to stand up for his teammates and defend the honor of the Bruins. Byers was the ultimate insurance policy on the ice, a deterrent to anyone thinking of taking liberties with his skilled teammates. He played a key role in the Bruins' memorable playoff runs, bringing his intensity and physicality to every game, including 2 hard-fought trips to the Stanley Cup Final, experiences that forged bonds and created memories that would last a lifetime. His impact went far beyond the stats that appeared on the score sheet. He was the team's heartbeat, the emotional leader who kept everyone focused and motivated. 9 seasons, 279 games played with passion and pride, and countless unforgettable memories etched into the minds of Bruins fans forever. Byers was, and forever will be, remembered as a true Bruin. His identity was forged in the intensity of fierce rivalries, battles against teams like Montreal and Quebec, and the deafening roar of the passionate Garden crowd, a sound that fueled his every stride. Boston became more than just a city. It became his home, a place where he felt a deep connection to the fans and the community. And in return, he became an integral part of its rich and storied hockey history, a legend in the eyes of Bruins faithful. The enforcer's role is demanding, and Lyndon Byers embodied it fully. He protected the Bruins stars, making opponents think twice before targeting Cam Neely or Ray Bourque. Byers' presence on the ice was unmistakable. He changed the game's momentum with a hit, a fight, or even a glare. His bond with Neely was legendary. He was Neely's bodyguard, allowing him to play fearlessly. Byers' physicality and intelligence made him a strategic weapon. He finished checks, cleared the crease, and did the dirty work that wins games. His dedication to the team's success defined his career. Byers wasn't just a fighter. He was a guardian, a leader, and a true Bruin. His style of play set the tone for the entire team. Bruins fans loved him for his courage and commitment. He earned a permanent place in their hearts. To understand Byers' impact, listen to his teammates. Andy Brickley recalls his unwavering loyalty and the respect he earned in the locker room. Bob Sweeney remembers Byers' humor and how he kept the team loose, but always had their backs when it mattered. Byers patrolled the ice like a sentry, giving his teammates confidence to play their game. He was the first to stand up for a teammate, on and off the ice. His quick wit and practical jokes made the grind of the season easier. Byers was more than a colleague. He was a brother. Loyalty was his trademark, creating unbreakable bonds. Decades later, his teammates still speak of him with reverence and affection. The respect he earned was for both his toughness and his character. Byers was, in every sense, a Bruins Bruin. His legacy lives on in the stories his teammates share. Off the ice, Lyndon Byers was known for his warmth and generosity and legendary sense of humor. He was approachable and magnetic, commanding a room with laughter rather than intimidation. Byers' duality, fierce competitor on the ice, kind soul off it, made him truly special. His humor and practical jokes lightened the mood for teammates, forging tight bonds. He connected with fans, always making time for autographs and conversations. Byers never acted like a star. He was down to earth and relatable. His accessibility kept him beloved in Boston long after retirement. Beneath the jokes was a man of deep loyalty and commitment to friends and family. The same protective instincts he showed on the ice were present in his personal life. Byers was someone you could always count on. His greatest strength was his heart. The man behind the gloves was a true original, leaving a lasting mark on all who knew him. After hockey, Byers became a Boston radio staple, bringing his wit and stories to the Hillman Morning Show on WAF. Fans got to know a new side of LB, funny, candid, and endlessly entertaining. He shared behind-the-scenes tales and spoke honestly about his life, connecting with listeners across New England. Byers' voice became a familiar part of the morning commute off the air. He was a fixture at charity events and alumni games. Always giving back to the community, he worked closely with the Bruins Foundation, supporting causes close to his heart. Byers never forgot the city that embraced him, and he gave back with enthusiasm. He proved he was more than an enforcer. He was a broadcaster advocate and local celebrity. His continued presence kept him dear to new generations of fans. Byers' legacy in Boston extended far beyond the rink. Lyndon Byers' legacy isn't measured by goals, but by loyalty, courage, and his bond with Boston. He was the ultimate protector, allowing stars to shine by doing the dirty work. In Bruins history, Byers holds a special place as the embodiment of grit and character. His influence lives on in the team's values and the players who follow his example. Byers showed that every role matters, and legends are made by embracing your job with passion. The stories shared after his passing are the truest measure of his impact. Laughter, loyalty, and kindness. His legacy transcends sports. It's about the connections he made and the energy he brought. Byers' love for hockey, his teammates, and Boston was returned tenfold. He was cherished by the community for his personality as much as his toughness. The black and gold became part of his identity. His legacy will always be celebrated in Bruins history. The news of Byers' passing brought an outpouring of love from the hockey world. Tributes flooded social media, with fans and teammates sharing favorite LB moments. The Boston Bruins called him a beloved Bruin and key member of the team. Personal stories, from Cam Neely to everyday fans, highlighted his kindness and impact. The wave of affection is a comfort to his family, showing the real bond between Byers and Boston. Memorials and tributes will continue, honoring his memory. Byers' spirit lives on in stories, highlight reels, and the hearts of those who knew him. He was more than a hockey player. He was a Boston legend. Rest in peace, LB. You will never be forgotten. You are, and always will be, a Bruin.